Let me tell you something. Divine speed, divine timing, angelic speed and angelic timing, acceleration is about to hit your front door. It's about to hit your home. It's about to hit your life. It's about to hit your mind. It's about to hit your bank account. Divine speed, listen to me, listen to what I'm saying. Divine speed, angelic timing, angelic assistance, and acceleration is about to come to your front doors. You are about to be a frontline soldier, and the reward is about to be grace, mercy. The reward is about to be divine and angelic assistance. See, you know you can't do this alone. You've been trying to figure this out alone. You've been sitting at home wondering how you were going to get this thing done. You've been in this demonic cycle. You've been in this demonic recession. You've been feeling lost. You've been feeling hopeless. You've been feeling not cared about. But God told me to tell you that there is angels that are coming to push you to your destiny. There's angels that are about to move you into your next hemisphere, to your next level, into another frequency, into a new dimension. I don't know who that needs to hear this, but the dilemma was that you were being held up in the spirit. But God says divine and angelic speed, angelic interference is about to happen on your behalf. Some of you, the only closure you're going to get is when those doors close, when those demonic doors close. Some of you, you've been wanting closure from that relationship that has broken your heart, people that walked away on you, people that doubted you. God said the only closure you need is when he closes access, when he limits it, when he cuts off access, when he limits the ties that people have to you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you've been frustrated about your future. You've been focusing on your past. How can you focus on something that's behind you unless you turn and looked in that direction? That must mean that you're not in the direction. You're not facing the direction. You're not in the position you need to be facing in order to receive your blessing. God said he needs you to turn around. How can you see the past if the past is behind you unless you are turned around? But God says he's about to turn you. You're about to do a 180. And you're about to have angelic assistance. I don't know who's watching this, but you're about to receive the mercy of God. You're about to receive so much angelic assistance that you're not going to believe. You ain't even going to believe how your life transforms. You're not going to be able to believe. It's not going to make sense to you how you were just sitting in the slaughterhouse, how you were just waiting to be shifted like wheat, how you were just waiting for the enemy to just make his last attack, how you were just waiting for something bad to happen, to how you don't even think about anything bad happening because of how good your life is going. It's not going to make sense. But I want to let you know something, that God doesn't need an hour. God doesn't need a moment. God can change your life in a minute, in a split second, in the blink of an eye. Your life can change. Your situation can change. Your story can change. God don't need 24 hours. I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know who's been hoping and praying that God would do something, that God would open a door for you, that God would allow you to walk into a new season. I don't know who's been praying and thinking that it's going to take forever, that it's going to take so long because you've been waiting for so long. But I want to let you know something. Your waiting don't got nothing to do with God's power. Your timing don't got nothing to do with God's divine timing, divine acceleration. When God speaks a word over your life, it could be a minute. In a minute, your life can go from hell to heaven. I don't know who needs to hear this. You've been getting confused. You've been letting the enemy trick you and make you feel like it's going to take longer than it should because you've been in a season of drought. You've been in a season of delay. But that's why God is sending you to listen to this message, because acceleration, divine and angelic assistance, divine and angelic speed is about to happen. This is about to hit your front door. This ain't just one of those feel-good messages. This is one of those messages where you have to understand that this thing is happening. This thing is happening. This is one of those messages where you have to understand that this thing is happening. And you know, the word of the Lord came to me and God said, head start. He said, be aware, be on the alert, be on the lookout for a head start. Because see, you've been set back so much that God is about to give you a head start. You see, because your prayer is that, God, I've been delayed so much. I've been set back so much, God, that the enemy has pulled me so far back that I can't just walk into this thing. I need to hit the ground running. See, God told me to tell you that when you hit the ground, glory be to God, that when you hit the ground, chosen one, divine child, this divine word is for you. You're about to have divine and angelic assistance that is about to not only push you, but they're about to fly you. They're about to catapult you. You're about to fly into your destiny. You're about to get a head start. Where you should have started, it's not going to look like. You ain't going to start at the 50-yard line. You're going to be at the 70, the 80, the 90-yard line. I want to let you know something. That's only going to mean that you're going to be closer to fulfilling your destiny. God is about to give you the head start you deserve because of all the delay you face, because of all the denial you face, because of all the rejection you face, because of all the persecution you face. And I want to let you know something, that this season that you coming out of, it was a tough season. It was one of the toughest seasons of your life. If not, this had been the toughest season that you lived through on earth. But God told me to tell you that he's about to pay you back. God is about to repay you in the spirit. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you got angelic assistants that is coming to attack the demonic realm that's been attacking you. God said you don't got to do nothing but Exodus 14:14, be still and know. Be still and know that I am the Lord. That I'm the Lord your God, fighting your battles. God wanted me to tell you something today, chosen ones, chosen child, that God is fighting your battles. That you don't have to worry. You don't have to stress anymore. You don't have to deal with the demonic cycles anymore. Because the realm you're in is not about to be the realm you're going to be. You were in a realm of poverty, but God says he's about to push you. He's about to head start you. He's about to catapult you into prosperity. See, I don't know who needs to hear this, but when you pull a rubber band back, the farther you pull it back, the quicker, the farther it goes. And you had to be pulled back. You were set back. You were delayed. The enemy kept pulling you back. But the only reason why God allowed you to get pulled back by your enemy, your situation, your circumstances, your relationships, the only reason why God allowed you to get pulled back, the only reason why God allowed you to get set back is so that you can go farther and faster, and is that you can fly farther. I don't know who needs to hear this. If you wasn't pulled back so much, you wouldn't have made the impact you're about to make. I don't know who needs to hear this, but when you take a rubber band and if you just pull it back a little bit and you let it go, it will not do no damage. It will not hit its target, especially if the target is far away. But the moment you start to get into pulling and stretching that rubber band, you had to be stretched out. Your mind, your heart had to be stretched. Your energy had to be stretched. Your time had to be stretched. Your tithes, your offerings, everything you had to be stretched. You had to be pulled back, because God said the only reason why I let that see what the devil didn't know, what the devil used to for evil, God was turning it around for your greater good. I don't know who needs to hear this, but God was allowing the enemy. God was fooling the enemy. He was always ahead of the enemy on your behalf. And while the enemy thought he was stretching you, because there's two things that can happen to a rubber band when it's getting stretched. You can get stretched so much that it pops, and God said, I won't let you break here. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I won't let. God's telling me that he's telling him I won't let him fail. God, the Holy Spirit is saying that he will not let you fail. He won't let you get pulled back more than, he will never give you too much than you can bear. I don't know who needs to hear this. God did not allow you to get stretched for you to pop, for you to break, for you to get stretched out and be drained out and be lost and be left out. God said he let you get stretched so that you can get, see, it's two things that can happen to a rubber band when it gets stretched out. It could pop, or it has to get let go. When that thing gets let go, it will go flying. God says right now, the enemy, I command the enemy to let you go so you can fly. God said he's commanding the enemy to let you go. The only reason why, see, the devil thought he was stretching you out to pop you, to break you, but God said the enemy, he was only allowing the enemy attack to stretch you out so that when he commands that enemy to let you go flying, you go running, you hit the ground running. You have a head start. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but your portion, your word, your declaration, your prophecy is head start, that you're getting a head start in the spirit. Divine angelic assistance, speedy recovery. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you've been damaged, but God told me to tell you that everything that has felt like it's been taking pieces only was building you. It did not kill you, was only making you stronger. And you are about to last longer because of the battles you've been through. Oh, this word is for somebody. This word is a hope for somebody that's been not understanding. Why am I being stretched and pulled in every direction? It's because when God commands that enemy to let you, that devil to let you go, you're going to go soaring, flying. You're going to go hitting limits. You're going to shoot through whatever it was that was meant to stop you. Your spirit will penetrate. Their anxiety will fail. The attacks of the enemy. I don't know who needs to hear this. The depression is going to break off of you when God say let go. You've been pulled back too much. You've been in poverty too long. You've been in pain too long. You've been sick for too long. God is about to command that enemy to let you go, and you're about to go flying. There's two things that can happen to a rubber band when it gets pulled back, and your life has been a rubber band. You've been being stretched out, but God said he didn't stretch you. I don't know who needs to hear this. He didn't stretch you to break you. Whatever didn't break you will make you stronger. It will make you. It will develop you into the person, to the character, to the person, to the anointing that you need, to the level that you need. The only reason why you was pulled back is to be pushed forward. It's to be pushed through. The only reason why you felt broken is because you'll break through. I don't know who needs to hear this. You've been walking around feeling like shattered glass, walking around like you walking on eggshells. You don't know what's going to happen when you turn the corner. You don't know. You're not prepared for another downfall. I want to let you know something. The reason why you're not prepared for another downfall is because you don't have to be, because God is fighting your battles. You will not go through another storm. You will not go through another season of misery. You will not be in another season of being miserable. You will not go through another. I want to let you know something, because you need to feel this. God will not let you fail. He will not let you fail. You will shake back from this. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you will not have to be walking on eggshells. You will not have to be spending money and not knowing how you were going to get it back. You are not going to be without. You are not going to be in lack. You shall not go wanting no good thing. The children of the Lord lack no good thing. And that is your word to donate into this ministry, to tithe, to sow a seed into this ministry. If the Lord is calling you to, if the Lord is placing it on your heart. Only if the Lord is placing it on your heart. A link will be in the descriptions down below. If you feel this word was for you and you don't have much to give, you could release a comment. You could sow a seed of a comment. You can hit the hype button. You can do whatever the Lord is putting on your heart. And until then, family, better days are coming. I'll see you in the future. Peace.
You took too long. You took too long to save me. I was waiting. You took too long.